Hello, little monsters. It's Ken Lawson again, Renaissance Man, and I am here today with Judas. Finally, I've been trying to get to the ones that have just been, asked for over and over and over again, because, as you all know, I hate to disappoint you. Um, uh, I don't know where Judas falls in her career yet, but I will, as you will see in all the written comments, as always. I'll break down the entire video from my understanding of it. I didn't do any research on this one at all ahead of time. I'm going to just, I really want to see what all I get from it, and then I'll find out as I do my research what the things were that were underlying that I missed, and things that I just don't know because I don't know all her catalog. For people who wanted me to start at the beginning and work all the way through, I just can't do it because all different fans want different things, and the majority of fans want to see me react to their favorite videos. I can't do that just starting at the beginning and working my way through. I go with kind of majority rule, and what sounds very interesting to me. So we're going to jump into this one, and I want to say again how much I appreciate this fan base. You all have been so very, very kind to me, the majority of you. There's always going to be a few sprinkled in there, but you know what? They're welcome too. I'm happy just that people come to visit, and if they don't like what I do, they don't like what I do. That's all part of being human, is you can't all like everything exactly the same because we're all different people. So let's jump into this, see what we think. Hey, at least it's one that's 5 minutes and 34 seconds, because I've been doing a lot of long videos lately. All right, let's jump into this. Okay, this one's about motorcycles. Oh, and people would say they're pirates because they got skull and crossbones. Boy, that was a color choice, isn't it? Those always look like such uncomfortable motorcycles to ride to me, because your arms are so stuck up here so long.
Judas, 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 Gaga.
Wait. Is that who I thought it was?
Judas, 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 Gaga. When it comes to me, I am ready. I wash his feet with my.
Already off to a great visual start. Oh, okay. I thought that was Daryl from Walking Dead, Norman Reedus. And I don't think it is, but he looks similar to him to me. And I know he's a big motorcycle guy. So using Judah and Judas alternately, I'm really curious if she's doing something that's, once again, two sides of a coin, kind of thing. I mean, you got the crown of thorns there.
When it comes to me, I am ready. I wash his feet with my happiness. Forgive him when it's time to his brain. Even after 3 times he betrays me. I'll bring him down.
What's so interesting is here I'm getting Shakira vibes. I'm not saying she's trying to be Shakira. It's just the dance style and everything is very Shakira. Even the look is very much that. Boy, she's in really good shape here, tonally. But she normally is. I mean, and I recognize this guy too. So I wash his feet with my hair if he needs. Huh. And look at that makeup. Wow. It's interesting coming under the inner lid there to make her eyes look even bigger. You know, that's neat. And the eyebrow line going up to give it a more devilish look instead of just following her eyebrow line. Really, really neat makeup that I don't think I've seen anything quite like that. I mean, I've seen elements of it, but not quite like that.
Forgive him when his tongue lies to his brain. Even after 3 times he betrays me. I'll bring him down, down. I'll kick with no crown, I just a party full of babies, so grown, but still
Perfect pause, because once again, phenomenal eye makeup. The costuming and the makeup and everything in this is really, really unique, or not unique. It's a neat blend of different things. And I saw that line about even after 3 times he betrays me, even after 3 times or whatever. I guess that's alluding to the story of Judas and being asked basically he had 3 chances not to betray Jesus. But I don't know if it's him. No, it's not. It's not Judas that does that. It's is it Paul? Most of what I remember from that is from Jesus Christ Superstar, to be honest, because I've never been a very religious person. But one of my top all-time musicals is Jesus Christ Superstar, mainly because I loved singing it, every single part of it. I'd even sing the Mary parts, because the one I had Ian Gillan from Deep Purple as Jesus, and it was with the London Symphony Orchestra. My favorite version of that ever. If you haven't heard it and you like that, you should go and seek that one out. But he's by far my favorite Jesus, and he fits my vocal range. So, I got to stretch for it some, but I get there. And I'm actually working on trying to do an entire cover of Jesus Christ Superstar, every single part, sing all of it. So, don't know when I can get that done with all of the reactions and all the artwork and everything, and we'll see. But it's my plan. A king with no crown, a king with no crown. I'm assuming it's talking about Jesus.
I just a party full of babies, so grown, standing around with Judas, baby. I just a party full of babies, so grown, standing around with Judas, baby. In love with Judas.
I like her dancing in this one a lot. What a unique song. I like the way that hit coming in. I'm going to back that up. I like this one coming up here. That little staggered.
Even prophets forgave his goofy way. I've learned love is like a brick you can build a house or sink a dead body. I'll bring 'em down.
Huh. That line right there. I've learned love is like a brick. You can build a house or sink a dead body. I think she alluded to that line in the one that I just reacted to, which was GUI. I think that somewhere in there she alluded to that line. It sounds familiar. Boy, I love the coloring and everything on her. The fact that she's the only thing with color. And boy, that sure does look like Norman Reedus back there. Oh, it is. Cool. I like those dance moves there. What I'm getting in the lyrics. Now she's basically laying out that Jesus still loved Judas even though he betrayed him. But what I'm thinking is that's surfacely what she's singing is that story, but that it applies also to relationships, and it could be somebody in her own life that she gave every chance. And they just betrayed her each time. And yet, sometimes, even when someone does those things, you still can't help but love them. I don't know if that's what, or if it's just very surface, but that would be my guess, is that she's telling a relationship story through a biblical story, in a way. Oh. I'm sorry, her eyebrows, because they drew the brows, all just straight down. And then, wow, that another thing that I don't think I've seen, and I can't tell if she shaved her eyebrows for this or if they just covered them, but really neat. They could have just gone and really done those, but really beautiful design. And then I was noticing her nails are very ornate. But the lipstick is working. Ew. I love that. Oh, what a neat look.
In the most biblical sense, I am beyond repentance. Bang hooker, prostitute, wench, vomit her mind. But in the cultural sense, I just speak in future tense. Judas is me if offense to where it condiments.
You know what's really interesting right there is tell me that isn't alluding, not that she knew at this point, but tell me that doesn't give you a little bit of Joker vibes. Going ahead and drawing past the mouth with the lipstick, and it's very Joker-ish. And I'm sure at the time she didn't know she was going to be doing, being Harley Quinn. So really interesting. I'm not following. I'm following lyrically what she's saying here, but I'm trying to follow how it fits the story of the video. But this is a really neat look.
I am beyond repentance. Bang hooker, prostitute, wench, vomit her mind. But in the cultural sense, I just speak in future tense. Judas is me if offense to where it comes the next time.
Wow. Chills. Can I go back and just look at that one shot? That one. What a gorgeous shot. For one thing, the lighting is very what's the word I'm looking for? The lighting is very complementary to them. Not complementary. It's Why am I blanking on this damn word? I'll figure it out later. I don't know why. I've got this massive vocabulary, and every once in a while you have a word that you know what it is, and you just cannot find it, which in modelnetics in my old business was called fugitive information. I use that thought all the time. It's just information that you know is in there and you just can't track it down. So it is fugitive information. But anyway, the lighting is very pleasing here and complements each of them really well. But what a beautiful, beautiful shot. And they're all sharing the little hot tub thing there together. Boy, this one's going to take a little, rewatching it and figuring it out. Well, washing the feet of Jesus and all that, as Mary Magdalene.
But something's pulling me away from you. Jesus is my virtue, and Judas is the demon.
Okay, this is the whole, the whole thing of Mary Magdalene, I would assume, because she was talking about being a whore and all of that different stuff, which I assume is sometimes because she's putting out a sexual kind of thing and all that, that maybe that's how she views herself, and she was talking about the cultural stuff. Look at me being all technical. But this is very much, Jesus and Mary Magdalene and that relationship, and Judas looking at it from the outside, knowing that it's bad for Jesus, the optics of it. And I feel like that's what this little scene here represents.
And Judas is the demon I cling to. I cling to just a body full of baby. It's a problem.
Wow, she looks great.
Judas, baby. I'm just a body full of baby. It's a problem.
Ooh, love that insert there. Wow, that was sexy as fuck. And I'm not afraid to say it. That last outfit was one of the few, that one, not fond of. But I'm not sure what the design of it was for. All right, so that's Judas. Wow, what a I am never disappointed in her videos. They always surprise me. When I saw that I was going to be doing Judas, this was not at all what I expected. But once again, cinematographer, lighting director, all of that, they did a phenomenal job. And the color grading on this video was really nicely done to help convey the story, even though you don't think of that. A lot of times the color grading can really help tell the story that you're trying to tell, whether it's sucking some of the warmth out of something, adding a little blue, just whatever they do is to paint a mood. And this looked really nice. I thought the makeup and hair and costuming and all that was amazing. The Jesus looking guy, his look was really interesting and cool. And of course Norman Reedus was Norman Reedus, or I guess instead of Walking Dead you could go Scud from Blade 2. And in that he was a Judas. Now that I think about it, how interesting is that? Don't you love when these ideas just creep their way into your brain, go needling in there, and then just shoot out of your mouth? But Anyway, yeah, I loved it. And actually, I like the feel of the music too. The dun, 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 dun. It was just driving, and that didn't mean to do like driving. um, but yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Next one is going to be, I think, Alejandro, and then maybe Bad Romance. I mean, those two are in the mix of the top three for next time around. I don't know what order I'll do them. Probably Alejandro next. But Bad Romance, I think Paparazzi, some of the older ones, I'm going to get in there too, like Poker Face, because I want to cover different spans of her career. So, anyway, that's it for this one, and I will see you next time. So for now, have a great day, great night, and great life. Bye.